Hey, everybody. In this video, I'm going to cover one of my favorite use cases for AI, which is creating presentations. Because you can create really beautiful looking presentations that are sort of really well set up. Again, if you've been enjoying this series of sort of covering AI productivity, please do hit like and subscribe. And yeah, because there'll be more. So make sure you like and subscribe. Now, in that, let's talk about sort of how you would do this. So first off, let me show you sort of like initially the easiest way. Okay, now here's the thing. By far, the Google tools are going to be the best for creating presentations because Google has Google presentations built in. So it's just going to have this natural advantage because it owns the presentation making platform. So if I use NotebookLM, let's create a new notebook. Okay. So one approach I have is I can just add sources for a topic that I want to create a presentation on. So let's say I want to create a presentation on Dremio. I could do some research on Dremio, which is the company that I work for. They are a data lakehouse platform. So if you're a company that has like data all over the place, they allow you to connect that data and deliver it for your analytics purposes pretty easily. It's free trial at dremio.com/get started. But I could do a research. Okay, and what this will do is research sources for me on Dremio. And it will do that. It'll take a second. I could also add URLs, videos, whatnot. The videos is a really key piece because what it does is since YouTube transcribes every video, I can add videos and it'll actually pull the YouTube transcription as your source, which is really neat. Okay, so then here I can take a look at these different sources. So I'm gonna click here, 7 more sources, and see which of these sources are sort of new and good enough. Okay, all fine and good. Now, I'm not going to use any of these sources just because I know exactly what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to get out of this. Delete. Okay, so in this case, one way that I oftentimes will use this is that like I may have a blog that I wrote, so I'll go to dremio.com/blog and go to one of the many blogs that I've written recently. Okay, so for example, let's take these 2 blogs. We'll make these the source. Copy link address. Go back to NotebookLM. Add sources. Click on websites. I put in the websites here. And then those are my 2 sources. So basically anything I ask you to do, it's going to be based on those 2 sources. So now what I can do is I can create all sorts of different things. So let's actually create something that I can create quickly. So create an infographic that details what makes why Dremio's Lake House and Federation features enable a faster path to AI, a faster path to agentic analytics, with a summary of Dremio's AI features, such as an AI agent, MCP server, and AI functions. Okay, so I do that. I hit generate. That's going to generate an infographic. I can also generate a slide deck. Okay, and there we go. And I just change the prompts ever so slightly. A slide deck. And then again, you also may want to put details on appearance here. So when you say, hey, use a professional navy blue with emerald green theme that is Dremio centric in its aesthetic. Okay, so that way it has like a visual sort of cue because once it creates the slides, that's it. Like they're not editable. There are tricks to making it editable, but you'll see that like there's better ways to get an editable slide deck. Okay, so that's one way, but this will take a while to generate. So we'll come back to this to see when that generates. Now, method number 2 is using anything. So I'm going to use NotebookLM since I'm already here, but you could use ChatGPT, you could use Claude, Gemini, Ernie, DeepSeek, Grok. What you can do is just make sure that it has all the context on whatever you want to create a presentation about, and then just ask it to create an outline. So I'm going to go over here in the NotebookLM chat interface and say, write me a 10 slide outline on the topic below. Include slide content along with description of visuals on each slide. And then I will again copy the details. We'll just create a slide deck. And again, I can copy this into any chat agent. I just make sure I provided the sources, the context. And now it's going to begin. Now, again, this is going to take a second because it's going to go back and read through my sources. So NotebookLM always takes a little bit longer because it's always going to go back and read your sources that you have selected. So you can deselect sources if you don't want to use them for a particular task. And then really ground the result in that. Okay, so see, I'm getting a result. Okay, very nice. Okay, the infographic is done, so we can see the example of the infographic NotebookLM created. Okay, and we get this nice infographic, the agentic lakehouse, extending the path to AI-powered analytics. Okay, so let's see here. Here we're seeing the description, Dremio's core capabilities, native AI agent, Dremio MCP server, SQL functions. Okay, Dremio agentic lakehouse, live query federation, unified AI semantic layer, good. Traditional warehouse. Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, I might share that later. So that works out pretty well. Again, we'll give some time for the slide deck because the slide deck is essentially going to be like 12 of those infographics put together in a cohesive slide deck. So it takes some time for it to generate. But in this situation, what I would do next is I would go to Gemini. Okay, and then Gemini, I would create a new chat. Now, Gemini has a really cool feature called Canvas. Okay, now with Canvas, you can create any kind of document you can create in Gemini. So you can create spreadsheets, you can create documents, you can create presentations. So we're going to do exactly that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy over my whole slide deck descriptions here. And that's why I asked it to give like all the sort of the visual cues and details in there. And then I'll just go here and say, create a presentation based on the following outline. Okay, so I copy that whole outline in there. And then I'm going to have it do its thing. And now what it's going to do is going to read that. It's going to start building a presentation. But this is different. Instead of creating a bunch of static images, it's actually going to create an editable slide deck, presentation slide deck. There's going to be one more approach to this that I'm going to show you once this is done generating, which I think is the best approach to doing this. So you get a cohesive look and flexibility. But it's also the one that's going to take sort of like it's the most hammer and chisel, but definitely way better than the pass of, having to create all the visuals on every slide yourself, and oftentimes having sort of not the best looking slides because this was too much work to kind of spend too much time animating and decorating everything. Here you can just have a nice looking presentation deck to go show and put together pretty quickly, as long as you know what you're trying to build the content around. Okay, if you have good context, and that's the theme, that should always be the theme between all these videos, that if you sit there and you craft good context, you'll get good results. Okay, and yeah, so you get this. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, probably not as pretty as the thing we're about to get from NotebookLM, but I can actually export this to slides, and I can actually edit all of these shapes and whatnot. Okay, and edit the images. It always comes with like this last page that shows you where I got the images from. Okay, let me go take a look at NotebookLM, see if it finished the slide deck yet. Nope, not yet. So that's another approach. I can export that. Again, it's not perfect because again, it's not going to be like the actual like sort of appearance of the slide isn't going to be quite as flexible. The third approach is I head over to actual presentations. So let me go open up presentations. Presentations. So I head over to the presentations and I just create actually not a blank presentation. I want to use a template. So let's use a template. Okay, and then here's like all the different built-in templates. You'd find your own template or create your own slide master. So if you ever use Google Presentations or PowerPoint, in PowerPoint there's something called like the slide master. In here it's called the theme builder, and you would go in there and make sure you have a theme. The reason being is that when we use the AI features in presentation, it's going to ground itself based on the theme as far as the visual aspect of it. Okay, so I'm going to choose this business plan one. Okay, yeah, let's insert all slides. There we go. Now what you do, it doesn't matter which slide you highlight, but you're going to click on this little banana to the side. Okay. And then what you do is you're just going to copy the content from that outline into this chat. So in this case, I'll create like slide title 1. I'll just say, hey, I can choose either to create a slide, an image, or an infographic. Copy that description, and it'll just generate that specific slide. Now, this is great if you have like a company slide theme, because it'll take imagery and style advice from all the other slides in the deck. Okay, so everything else in the deck kind of helps it craft something that's kind of in theme. And again, it'll always ground itself primarily in what you put in the chat box. So if you say visual elements that are more specific inside the prompt, it'll weigh that heavier, but it'll also be influenced by the rest of the theme. So in this case, look, here we got that fast path. So a nice intro title based on the outline. See, that looks very nice. And I can just then insert that as a new slide. And then I just keep doing that. I just go copy the next slide. Now, in this case, see, you should read through your outlines ahead of time, because probably if I look at it, in there was a place to put the presenter name, and I did not edit that. So let me actually take a look at the slide 1. Yep, see right there, presenter name. And because of that, now that's on the slide, so I really have to go back and regenerate that. So do read your prompts do read what you're putting in there before you actually do it. But again, this is just illustrating the point. Okay, and you see like these slides are nice and consistent. Now in this case, again, the colors aren't too much like the theme, because the colors are very detailed in the outline. Okay. But it is very consistent, sort of like the Dremio imagery I was going for. Now, if I go over here and just create like something like create a slide about cheese using the slide theme or the presentation theme, let's see what it does. Okay. That's going to generate. Let me go check out NotebookLM. That's still generating again. Takes a bit. Generating. This particular slide's taking a second, probably because I didn't give it as much detail for it to ground itself on. Now, Claude can also make presentations. What it does, it'll actually use a lot of different Python libraries to like create a HTML page and then convert that into a PowerPoint. It takes a really long time for it to do so. I haven't really used it for that much. But yeah, you see there, like this looks like it's like inside the original slide theme, and talks about cheese. So cool. And actually, let me see what happens if I insert this new slide. Yeah. Oh, it's always going to be inserting it as an image. Like it's always just generating. It's essentially generating an image that's just very grounded on sort of the slide concept. ChatGPT cannot create PowerPoint slides. It can create outlines. So again, if you really feel comfortable with any other tool to create your outlines, it doesn't matter where you create your outlines, but generally you're going to be using the Google tools to actually generate the slides, whether you're using NotebookLM, using Gemini's Canvas mode, or using the Nana Banana button built in, the visualize feature here in Google Presentations. And let me just check one more time. Oh, look, the slide deck is done. Let's take a look at that before we call it. And then you go. We got a nice, look at that. That's a nice result. Okay. Agentic analytics, why traditional architectures fail, unified architecture for humans and machines, giving agents access to everything instantly, context engine. Oh, see, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, those are different ways to make presentations using AI that, as you can see, we got several different iterations of this presentation done in 15 minutes using different tools. Definitely beats the weeks and weeks of sometimes having to build all the images and whatnot of the past. So hopefully this has helped you become more productive. Thank you very much. Have a great day and enjoy. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see y'all later.